What is happening in tech right now? Welcome back to iPad Focus, where we bring you the absolute latest, the most explosive, and the most talked about updates to keep you ahead of the curve. The pace of innovation never slows down, and today, we've got a rapid-fire lineup that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. From game-changing shifts in how you manage your digital life to whispers of revolutionary new features on upcoming devices, and even major legal battles shaking up the AI landscape, we're diving deep into it all. Get ready for a jolt of pure tech adrenaline as we break down the news that's defining tomorrow, today. This is your essential download, so buckle up and let's get started. First up, a massive shift in the music streaming world that could change how you listen forever. We're talking about a major competitor making it incredibly simple to jump ship, but are they offering something so compelling that you'll want to stay put? We've got the details on a tool that's expanding its reach, making cross-platform migration easier than ever before. But is this the whole story? Prepare to be surprised by a brand new feature from the other side that's all about connection and sharing your latest audio obsessions directly with friends. It's a move that could redefine social listening. Then, we're turning our attention to the future of your most prized device, the iPhone. Rumors are swirling about a feature that Android users have enjoyed for years, a power-sharing capability that could finally be making its way to Apple's flagship Pro models. Imagine charging your AirPods or Apple Watch just by placing them on the back of your iPhone. Sounds like magic, right? But here's the catch. There's a significant technical hurdle, potentially linked to a technology Apple itself helped pioneer, that might just make this highly anticipated feature impossible. We're digging into the technicalities and what it could mean for your charging convenience. And speaking of groundbreaking features, we're also exploring the potential roadblocks for that very same reverse wireless charging technology. Is the very standard that promises faster, more reliable wireless charging also the reason why this convenient power-sharing feature might not make it to the iPhone 17 Pro? We'll break down the implications of Qi2 and MagSafe for this highly requested upgrade, giving you the inside scoop on why your next iPhone might not be able to charge your other devices on the go. Finally, we're shifting gears to the high-stakes world of artificial intelligence, where a major tech titan is leveling serious accusations. A groundbreaking lawsuit has been filed, alleging that two of the biggest names in tech have colluded to create an AI monopoly, deliberately blocking out rivals and stifling innovation. We're talking about accusations of market manipulation and unfair practices that could have massive implications for the future of AI development. Who is suing whom, and what does this mean for the AI landscape moving forward? You won't want to miss this. Stick around because you're going to want to hear all of this. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Switching streams, your music library now more portable. Making the move to a new music service just got a whole lot easier. In a significant development for music enthusiasts, a tool designed to facilitate switching from Spotify to Apple Music has expanded its availability, now including major markets like the United States. This move comes as Spotify itself rolls out a new social feature aimed at enhancing user engagement. The digital music landscape is constantly evolving, and for users who have built extensive libraries on one platform but are considering a move to another, the process of transferring playlists and saved tracks can be a significant deterrent. Apple has been working to lower this barrier, and its music transfer tool, initially spotted as a beta feature earlier this year, has now broadened its reach. Originally launched with support in Australia and New Zealand, the tool's expansion to include the United States, Brazil, Canada, France, Germany, Mexico, and the United Kingdom marks a substantial step in making cross-platform migration more accessible. Apple, in its characteristic style, avoids explicitly naming Spotify in its support documentation, referring to the process simply as transferring from another music service. This feature allows users on iPhones, iPads, and Android devices to bring their cherished music collections with them, potentially encouraging more users to explore alternative streaming options without the daunting task of rebuilding their libraries from scratch. However, the story doesn't end with Apple's facilitation of user migration. Spotify, a dominant player in the streaming market, isn't standing still. The company has recently announced the rollout of its direct messaging feature, a move that could significantly alter how users interact with the platform and each other. This new functionality allows users to share Spotify content, whether it's a song, an album, an audiobook, or a podcast, directly with friends through one-on-one conversations. Users can not only share content, but also react to messages with text and emojis, fostering a more interactive and social listening experience. The intention behind this feature is to enable users to spark conversations around shared interests, recommend new discoveries, and strengthen connections through music and audio content. Whether it's sharing a new favorite song, discussing a compelling podcast with family, or bonding over an audiobook, Spotify aims to make these interactions seamless and engaging within its ecosystem. This dual development, Apple making it easier to leave, and Spotify enhancing its social appeal to keep users engaged, sets the stage for an interesting period of competition and innovation in the music streaming industry. Audience impact. This expansion offers greater freedom to users, potentially leading to increased competition and innovation as services vie for listener loyalty by simplifying transitions and enhancing social features. But is this the end of the story for how you'll connect with your music and friends? Stay tuned as we explore if your next iPhone could be your next charger. iPhone 17 Pro leak, reverse wireless charging on the horizon. A tantalizing leak suggests Apple might finally bring a long-awaited feature to its Pro iPhones. Reverse wireless charging, a capability already common on many Android devices, is rumored to be included in the upcoming iPhone 17 Pro models. This feature would allow iPhones to wirelessly charge other devices, like AirPods or Apple Watches, by simply placing them on the back of the phone. The anticipation for reverse wireless charging on iPhones has been building for years, with many in the tech community expecting Apple to adopt this convenient functionality. Recent leaks have fueled this excitement, pointing towards the inclusion of this feature in the forthcoming iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max. If realized, this capability would offer users a significant boost in convenience, particularly for those invested in the Apple ecosystem. Imagine being able to top up your AirPods case or Apple Watch while on the go, without needing to carry extra cables or a separate charging pad. This could be a game changer for travelers, commuters, or anyone who frequently finds their accessories running low on power. The ability to simply place a device on the back of your iPhone, which itself is connected to a power source, could streamline the charging process considerably, especially in situations where power outlets are scarce, such as during long flights or train journeys. It would mean carrying fewer accessories and simplifying the charging routine for multiple devices. However, the path to implementing reverse wireless charging on iPhones is not without its potential challenges, especially given Apple's existing technology. A significant hurdle may lie in the integration with MagSafe, Apple's proprietary magnetic alignment system for wireless charging. While MagSafe enhances the efficiency and reliability of charging an iPhone, it also incorporates magnets that are integral to the Qi2 wireless charging standard. This standard, which Apple has helped to develop and promote as an industry benchmark, is designed to ensure consistent and strong magnetic connections for optimal wireless power transfer. The complexity arises because the very magnetic alignment that makes MagSafe and Qi2 effective for charging from a pad might inherently conflict with the requirements for charging other devices from the iPhone itself. Essentially, the hardware and software architecture that enables efficient magnetic wireless charging might need to be fundamentally different to support the bidirectional power flow required for reverse wireless charging. This could mean that while the iPhone 17 Pro might support Qi2 for receiving power, it may not be able to efficiently transmit power wirelessly to other devices due to these underlying technological constraints. The situation is further complicated by the fact that some manufacturers, like Google with its Pixel phones, have reportedly dropped reverse wireless charging features, citing incompatibility with the newer Qi2 standard due to its magnetic alignment system. This precedent raises questions about whether Apple can overcome this challenge, or if the integration of MagSafe and Qi2 will preclude reverse wireless charging on future iPhones. The industry is watching closely to see how Apple navigates this technical challenge, as it could dictate the future of wireless charging convenience for millions of users. Audience impact. The potential inclusion of reverse wireless charging could significantly enhance iPhone usability for users with multiple Apple accessories, though technical hurdles may prevent its implementation. But what if the very technology that makes charging seamless also makes this new feature impossible? Get ready to dive into a major legal battle that could reshape the future of AI. iPhone 17 Pro, reverse charging hiccup due to MagSafe. A highly anticipated iPhone feature might be facing a major technical roadblock. The possibility of reverse wireless charging on the iPhone 17 Pro models has sparked excitement, but new insights suggest that Apple's own MagSafe technology could be the reason this feature remains elusive. For years, users of Android smartphones have enjoyed the convenience of reverse wireless charging, a feature that allows their phones to act as portable power banks, wirelessly charging other devices like earbuds or smartwatches. This functionality, often branded as PowerShare by Samsung or Battery Share by Google, has been a popular addition, offering a practical solution for keeping essential accessories powered up on the go. The expectation that Apple would eventually bring this capability to the iPhone has been persistent, and recent rumors have pointed to the iPhone 17 Pro series as the potential debut models. The benefits are clear. Imagine being able to give your AirPods a quick charge during a long commute or top up your Apple Watch before a meeting, all without needing a wall outlet or a tangle of cables. It would be particularly useful for travelers who often carry multiple devices and strive to minimize their cable load. Furthermore, in scenarios like sitting in a train or airplane, being able to charge multiple devices simply by stacking them on a single powered iPhone would be a significant convenience, reducing the need for multiple charging adapters and cables. However, a crucial piece of information has emerged that casts doubt on whether this feature will materialize. Reports suggest that Google, in its latest Pixel 10 series, has decided to omit reverse wireless charging, citing a specific reason: incompatibility with the Qi2 wireless charging standard. The Qi2 standard, which is an evolution of the existing Qi standard, incorporates magnetic alignment capabilities, much like Apple's MagSafe. Apple played a significant role in the development and promotion of Qi2, even making aspects of its MagSafe technology available to other manufacturers. The problem, as highlighted by the observation that Qi2 is essentially Qi plus magnetic attachment, is that this magnetic alignment, while excellent for ensuring a strong connection between a charger and a device, may inherently prevent the device from efficiently transmitting power wirelessly to another object. In simpler terms, the magnets that help your iPhone snap onto a charger and ensure optimal charging alignment might create a physical limitation that makes it impossible for the iPhone to act as a charger for other devices. If this is indeed the case, and Apple's MagSafe technology, which is foundational to its wireless charging strategy and heavily influences Qi2, is incompatible with reverse wireless charging, then the highly anticipated feature may not appear on the iPhone 17 Pro. This presents a paradox. The technology that Apple is championing for better wireless charging could be the very thing preventing it from offering a feature that many users desire and that competitors have already implemented. Audience impact. This potential incompatibility could disappoint users hoping for more versatile charging options, highlighting the technical trade-offs in wireless charging standards. Could the future of wireless charging be at odds with itself? We're heading into the high-stakes world of AI next, with accusations of monopolistic behavior. Musk's xAI sues Apple and OpenAI for AI monopoly allegations. A major lawsuit claims tech giants are colluding to stifle AI competition. Elon Musk's artificial intelligence company, xAI, has filed a lawsuit accusing Apple and OpenAI of conspiring to create an AI monopoly, thereby hindering the growth of rival companies. The rapidly advancing field of artificial intelligence is now the subject of a significant legal battle, as Elon Musk's xAI has launched a lawsuit in Texas alleging anti-competitive practices by tech titans Apple and OpenAI. The core of the complaint centers on a strategic partnership between Apple and OpenAI, specifically Apple's integration of OpenAI's ChatGPT into its operating systems and applications. According to the lawsuit, this exclusive collaboration is not merely a business deal, but a deliberate act to lock up markets and maintain monopolistic control over the AI sector. xAI, along with Musk's social media platform X, formerly Twitter, claims that this partnership has unfairly disadvantaged them and other potential competitors, making it exceedingly difficult to establish a foothold and compete effectively in the burgeoning AI market. Musk has previously voiced strong opposition to Apple's perceived favoritism towards ChatGPT, even threatening legal action over antitrust concerns. The lawsuit seeks billions of dollars in damages and demands a jury trial, underscoring the gravity of the accusations. This legal action is also deeply personal, reflecting Musk's ongoing and public feud with OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. Musk, who was a co-founder of OpenAI before departing in 2018 due to disagreements over the company's direction, has been a vocal critic of OpenAI's transition towards a profit-driven model. He is pursuing separate litigation against OpenAI and Altman in California, further highlighting the intensity of their conflict. The lawsuit filed by xAI argues that by partnering with OpenAI, Apple has effectively created an uneven playing field, potentially limiting consumer choice and slowing down the overall pace of AI innovation by consolidating power within a few dominant entities. The implications of this lawsuit could be far-reaching, potentially influencing how major technology companies form partnerships, integrate AI technologies, and compete in the future. It raises critical questions about market access, fair competition, and the concentration of power in one of the most transformative technological fields of our time. The outcome could set important precedents for antitrust enforcement in the AI era, impacting how innovation is fostered and how smaller players can challenge established giants. Audience impact. This lawsuit could trigger greater scrutiny of AI partnerships and potentially influence the future development and accessibility of AI technologies for consumers and businesses alike. This is a seismic shift in the AI world, but we've got more to cover. Stay tuned for a quick recap of all today's top stories. And that's a wrap on today's essential tech updates. We saw Spotify making it easier to switch, but also enhancing its social features. Apple's rumored reverse wireless charging for the iPhone 17 Pro faces potential hurdles due to MagSafe and Qi2 compatibility. Plus, Elon Musk's xAI is suing Apple and OpenAI, alleging they're blocking AI competition. Don't miss out on the next wave of tech news. Hit that like button, subscribe to iPad Focus for all the latest, and ring the notification bell. Follow us on all social platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.